Hello, everybody. We're only a couple minutes late. And this is Elijah Keating from wisdomseekers.net. And we're here today with Spirit Feather. And she is going to show you her love readings. I keep wanting to say spells, but the lady's a bit magical, right? So it might be that when she does a reading for you, there's a bit of a spell in there. So how are you, Spirit Feather?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm kind of excited, a little bit nervous, but a good nervous.
That's great. And what about you, Sabie?
I'm excited for this. I'm really excited.
Well, let me tell you something. I will never, ever ask either Spirit Feather or Maria on live again to give me any questions, because they have a tendency to tell my secrets.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose. I didn't know that's what they gave me. So yeah, I said never again. I do think we found you. Comments. Let's see if we've got comments yet.
I did not show up when I sent it to you.
Oh, let me look here. Okay. Oh, there it is. That's better. Nope. Definitely not the right one. That's yesterday's. Sorry about that, folks. You know me. I am technologically impaired.
Yeah, Facebook has kind of changed again too. They're always changing stuff.
Yeah, it's a butt pain, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It worked. Oh, hi, Wisdom Seekers. This is Elizabeth. Hi. Camille says hi. Nikki says hi. And I think that's everybody. So goes on there too.
Yeah, she says hi, ladies.
Okay, I cannot see that. Oh. So there you go. Anyhow, so does everybody know Sabie? Because Sabie is our animal communicator, but I wanted somebody to come on who I know can handle having having private information sort of thrown up in there in their face and say, yeah, that's right, that's no problem. And I know Sabie's can do that. So tell us a little bit about your animal communications before we start, Sabie.
Well, it's just something that I kind of came into. Looking back, I kind of realized that it's been around there for a long, long time. But it's something that I really enjoy. And for the most part, I think it brings a lot of people happiness. And now that I can go on to the other side as well with confidence, it's made a lot of people really happy, and a lot of animals really happy.
Sorry, my phone there. Okay, there. Okay, got it. Sorry.
I'm not going through that again. Yay!
Yeah, I got it. So sorry about that. I just pushed one button.
I don't touch anything once I start these. I just stay away from it.
Yeah.
I have a
So
question for you. When you communicate with animals, do you communicate through feeling, or do you hear them talk to you? I'm kind of
No,
curious.
it's all energy. It's all a feeling. It's not like a, hey, how are you? I'm fine. Tully, Elijah's dog, is so much fun to communicate with, because every now and again he'll discover that I'm trying to find something out, and he just bats at me. He's like, you're not here to see me, go away.
and in reality, he does bat with his paw a lot. He's
So
very,
yeah, it's more of a feeling and energy that comes through. I mean, I can kind of tell that it's a tail wagging thing, but it's not like I even see a tail wagging. It's very strange. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
Hard to explain, as you probably know.
that's the thing about being a psychic, right? Everybody does it different.
Yeah.
And everybody understands it differently. And we all get different information.
Yeah, it's true.
So, but we all receive it differently. I know the way is Spirit Feather receives her information is very different from how I receive mine. So,
You've been
okay.
shifting a lot too, so it always changes on me, it seems.
So
Well, you have so many mediums that you go through as well, Spirit Feather, your drawings, your writing, your energy, your cards. There's like
Mhm.
just so many mediums that you have with this. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you. I've noticed more than anything now, like it used to be like a warmth in my chest, but now it's like I just find the knowledge. It's strange, like I just know.
Hmm.
that's the best way to do it, actually. Just
Mhm.
knowing.
Mhm.
And another thing that Spirit Feather does that we don't play up very much is she's a really super good healer. And she does a lot. She likes to do that too, I believe.
Yeah, it's fun. I like when I go into the energies of someone, I can see like the anatomy, but in an energy form, so I can kind of go in there and see a bunch of different things, which is pretty cool.
So we decided this is February. This is a month of love, and we're trying to promote our love readings. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to do a reading for Sabie. I'm not. Spirit Feather is for Sabie. Actually, love readings are not my forte. I can do them.
Not mine either, but all of a sudden they're just coming to me
There.
We're
lately.
actually quite good at it. I know Sabie a little bit. We live in the same town. We've known each other for quite a few years now, actually.
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
It's coming up 7, right?
Yeah.
7.
Wow, that's awesome.
But I happen to know, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, that at this moment you are in you don't have a relationship going.
Correct.
So that makes it a little bit difficult.
And it's been an extremely long time.
Very dry period.
Yeah. Dry, comfortable, being my own person. I don't know. All depends on how you look at it.
I know people say they talk to me about wanting a relationship so badly, and I go, then you have to share your blankets. Like,
I already share them with my dog. There's no room for a man
that's
there.
enough.
Yeah.
And I distinctly remember being married, having no blankets half the time. He'd roll over and I'd have a bear bum. I was not impressed. Anyhow, how are you going to go about doing this, Spirit Feather?
Well, actually, as you guys have been talking, I've been already picking up on stuff. So I guess in a way, I kind of use my cards as a safety net. So if I get like stuck at a certain part, I can kind of pull a card and see. So I'll do a little bit of both, pull whatever information comes through, and then pull some cards as well.
Hey, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Nikki says Spirit Feather is awesome at healing. Lily says, wishing you a happy month. Jennifer says, hello, ladies. And that's it right at the moment.
You want to get started, Sabie?
Sure.
Okay, so before even checking and pulling cards, I got the feeling that somebody's going to come in for you after you're done shifting. There's some sort of energetic transition you're going through right now. And a lot of people are shifting, but I think that this is going to be somebody you meet at your job, and there's going to be a lot of eye contact and like fluttery. I think you might kind of panic at first.
Yeah, probably.
Like I can see like an energetic exchange going through the both of you through eye contact, and it's going to be really intense, and I can feel like your cheeks warming up and getting really nervous, like butterflies. But I think it might be through your job. Maybe not a coworker though.
I work in an old folks home, so that makes it rather interesting.
Yeah. I'm feeling like there might be someone coming in to work on something, but not. I don't know if there could be like a. I don't know if I should say it like professional boundary thing going on. Like a family member of someone, or
That would
someone
make sense.
or like maintenance, somebody to work on like the medical machines. I'm gonna pull some cards. Templates. He's got salty gray hair. I can see him. Soft. But I'm getting a lot of like nervousness. So I think there is going to be like a professional boundary issue there. And I don't know if you're going to want to cross that boundary. Because I'm getting, let me pull one more card. I'm also getting that you're going to have more than one option as well. So it feels like things are going to come in all at once and it's going to be overwhelming.
Of course, it's the story of my life.
Because I feel like there's a professional boundary issue, and then there's somebody you're going to meet while you're out. Like at an event of some kind, which means that could be farther away given everything that's going on with the pandemic. This feels more down the line. The professional boundary issue one feels closer. But I feel like you're having to transmute and process some energy at this time first. I see the second person out when you're having like dinner or drinks or something.
Me. I'm the one that's going to do it.
That wouldn't surprise me in the slightest, Elijah.
That's what I'm seeing. If you're like having dinner with somebody, like a group of people, and there's going to be somebody there, and again, it feels like your first instinct is to panic. You're just like, oh no. That's when it's kind of like me. It's like if something pops up, I'm just like, I want it, but I'm scared.
Backpedal.
Even after that many years, yeah. I think I'd be running for the hills as fast as I can.
And you got your card that came out as support, and there's like a bunch of wizards on this card, which means that's confirmation for me that there's going to be a bunch of people around when you meet this person.
Wizards too, hey?
So I'm going to read this card to you. I look at the vast network of support in my life, and I'm reminded of what a superpower it gives me. At any moment, I can call on the army of top-notch people who want the best for me. So that would be, what I got with that is, if you're feeling nervous about the person that comes in, the two people, you can talk to Elijah or have support from Elizabeth as well, because she does those compatibility readings. And I think that might be good to help ease your nervousness, kind of get your footing a little bit, because like you said, it's been a long time and I just feel like panic when this person comes in.
I get that. I totally get that. Plus, I
Sorry, go ahead.
typically tend to pick broken people, as I think a lot of us do in this line.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the first person, like I can see him. He's got like salt, pepper hair, but because of like the situation that's around it, it could be like a karmic thing. Which karmic isn't always bad. We learn a lot from karmic connections, right? So, but it could be really intense and like the energy swirls kind of.
See, for me, I wouldn't cross the boundary within my work field.
No, I think that's a good idea, but the pathway is there.
Yeah, at 60 years old, my chances of finding another career are pretty low. And if he's still working, he's not overly rich, so.
Do you have a pattern I don't know if I should say this on live.
Yes, by all means.
Do you have a pattern of, like you say, picking men, but like a pattern of men who are kind of pushy and like over dominate and don't really?
Very much so.
That's heavy. It's funny. It takes me a minute to anchor the energy, but it's like a pattern. Like I hear narcissism.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting is the first person that comes in is a lesson to see. It's like a test if you're going to go down the same path, which I don't think you're going to. It's like it's sort of a test. And then the second one, and I see green, like earthy energy from the second person that's going to come in, but I still think you're going to panic. But it feels warm and comfortable. Like it doesn't feel like that overbearing, suffocating kind of narcissistic energy. The first one.
I like that you use green and earth because that's definitely my grounding.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's my connection.
Mm-hmm. They're not showing what the second guy looks like though. I think they want it to be a surprise. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna try and pull some more, if you're okay with it, personality traits of the second person. Because I think you got the first one down pat. I think you know that that's just gonna be like a testing thing. Kind of thing. Can you tell me more about the second person? I think with the second person that comes in, you are going to sense, it's like a sense of familiarity, but that's because you both share very similar internal pain. You know how we talked earlier before we were on. Could be that. Could be that. Both had someone that you love pass away. I just get warm teddy bear energy. Magician. So he's going to be stable and have created his own life.
That's probably what's going to make me panic. It sounds terrible, but it is the truth, right?
No, because it makes it more real, because it's like, oh, okay, so the person I'm looking for actually exists. Oh crap, what do I do with this?
Yeah, right.
See what else they'll give me. I should probably show you these cards. I'm just like doing my thing here. See what else they'll give with this person. His hair is a little bit lighter. Yeah, he'll be stable because you got the Three of Swords, which represents the heartache that you both share. But then you also have the Magician, which means he's already created his life. He's balanced. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a stable offer. And I think he is stable within his own life. Like he's not the type to blow up, actually, as well. And then you have the Two of Pentacles, which means you're going to have to make a choice. The choice if you want to be open, if you really want to, if you feel ready to go down this path. And the thing is, though, we might not ever feel ready. We have to just kind of trust and be open, right? So that's what I feel. And then Six of Wands, if you do go down that path, victory. Six of Wands. Yeah. Got the reason, so I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. The first guy, not so cool. But I think you're ready for it.
Yeah, I think my biggest problem is I'm pretty open to most anything except for when it comes to my love relationships on a romantic level, right? I have chosen so wrongly before. And so I think I just kind of shy away from it for the most part. And in a lot of cases, I'm totally oblivious to what's going on. My daughters will say, oh, that guy just hit on you. And I'm like, what?
I'm the same way. It's just not even on my radar. I'm just so into doing my own thing. It's like you don't really, but the second guy feels really balanced. a lot of earth. You have 3 earth cards. You only have 1 sword, which is because of the pain you both share. And I think that pain that you both share will create a deep bond, but you have to be ready to trust and be open and know that you're worthy of something that is true, like you're worthy of true love. And I just heard that it's time for you to experience true love, and that you're
Yeah.
worthy of it. And that not everybody's gonna hurt you. That's pretty cool.
It is really cool, actually. I'm going to be going out for a lot of dinners now.
And star cards. Star represents dreams coming true, right?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like you're just preparing right now, like you're going through some energetic transitions. And this is the year of the heart, year of connection. So that makes sense that you're processing this energy and you're getting ready for the true connection, because we did that on the 2021 prediction too, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That was perfect.
Yeah, really earthy.
I have a question. They're going to start off how? Will they start off fast, slow? Will they just grow into it together?
It feels slow because he's got earthy energy, right? I think when you meet, you guys are going to be going start, stop. Like you want to make a move and then you go back. I think you both are going to be like that. And you're both going to be unsure, like, no, it's just my imagination. It couldn't be, right? No. And it just feels like fluttery, kind of pure childlike love energy, you know, that matures into like this warm teddy bear, kind of grounded, stable,
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Safe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I have a feeling that the first time you guys hug, I don't know why they showed me, first time you guys hug, like the warmth is just gonna be there, and you're gonna take a deep breath and just relax. Like you're gonna feel it. You're gonna know.
And how will they get along with her family? She's got 2 daughters.
Good.
And a brother-in-law.
The fact is nobody would be involved in my life that doesn't get along with my family.
No.
Because my family is everything. That includes my brother, sister-in-law,
Yeah.
right, niece, the whole thing.
It's a package deal. Same with
very
me,
much
my
so.
family package deal.
Yeah.
What I saw when you asked me that is, like later down the line, him being where you were, or you were him, like with him, and he's cutting up carrots, or you're cooking something, and everyone's around, and you're all just calm. Like it flows.
I'm cooking something. No, yeah, I get it. It's sort of a running joke. It's okay.
I feel like around food, and it's just like, what's the word for it? I had it 2 seconds ago.
Compatibility.
Menial everyday things, and it fitting, and like a puzzle piece is clicking. Like not having to try.
Not having to work for it. It's just there.
And the thing is, it could be you assisting him, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
I just want to cut my carrots, so whatever.
So that sounds good.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. But
I'm not sure.
You deserve it. So pull a card, and how much does she deserve to have this come into her life? That's one of the things people are always, they want it, but when it comes, they feel like they don't deserve it.
Ace of Pentacles, you deserve a stable offer. Same for so you deserve the offer that he's giving you, because this is what he was offering you, and that's what came out. So you deserve what he's giving you. Exciting.
I am too, actually. It's not I mean, I'm not adverse to having a relationship, but most of my relationships in the past have not turned out well. So I'm leery of relationships as well, right?
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
So pull a card and ask, was she going to be on this?
Sorry, say that again. You went all garbled, kind of.
So pull a card to find out if she's outgrown this, if this lesson is finished. From what
Okay,
I
so-
understand, being that there's the first guy comes in and says is a temptation. That's just to show you that you're finished.
He probably looks like Sam Elliott too, right? The first guy.
Oh dang, yeah. That'd be worth it just for Sam Elliott.
I mean, usually cards explode everywhere. That's
There's a lot of energy in that one.
Yeah.
yes, you have. So 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 2 of Wands, but you end with the Page of Cups. So you might be a little bit tempted, but I think overall you have overthrown that energy.
I think we're always tempted to go back to the, for lack of a better word, comfort zone, our what we've always done, right? And so I think, yes, I think you're right. I think I have to be much more open to this second person.
Mm-hmm. And I also got an advice card. So I actually got 2, the 5 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. And in this card is an owl. And the owl has a few broken eggs, but is looking away from the eggs that are there. So what I feel from that is if you can just trust and kind of let it go and look towards the future, towards those eggs that are still full, and you decide to work together with this new person, I think it's going to be, well, I know it's going to be good. We just have to sort of process and let go of that past energy, which can be hard sometimes, but I think you're pretty much there. I think like Elijah said, when he comes in, it's just going to be like proof. Mm-hmm.
It's exciting.
Yeah. I just feel like it's something else. I don't think I should tell you that. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Hot, hot.
I'm pretty open to sharing. I'm not usually too upset about things.
I just think this second person is going to get really real for you.
That'd be kind of nice, I think.
And I just keep hearing time. So.
It's been many years when you've been on your own and you've shouldered a lot of burdens on your own. It'd be kind of nice to have somebody there to maybe share.
Yeah. Companionship, I think is, I mean, a lot of
Yeah,
it, right?
He feels like he's going to be part of a stable support system for you emotionally. Like he's going to show up how he needs you to and how the people in the past should have.
And vice versa.
And I'm getting kind of like, I don't know if it's your energy. I feel like in the future, like you're just going to kind of tear up and be like, oh, like it's happy tears kind of feeling.
I'm going to have Spirit Feather move out here so that she can go out for dinner with me and go, that's him right there.
That's my plan. My plan. We're gonna win the next lotto and we're gonna make a commune or whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
Not a commune, a co-op living. But, separate houses. Lots of space between.
Yeah, I notice with spiritual people especially, but people in general kind of need our space, our alone time.
Yeah.
So you've been on for about a half an hour. Are you open to reading it more for Sabie? Would she ask any questions?
Sure.
Or for people in line?
Whichever.
Do you have any questions, Sabie? Any
They
questions?
seem kind of strange, but can you tell if this is a Taurus man?
Yes.
Okay.
I got
that
it away.
Okay.
I get that too, actually.
Yeah.
It's funny because I was told a very long time ago that is who I would end up with spending my time with at the end of my life is a Taurus man. This was told to me probably when I was 16 or 17.
That's
And
amazing.
I've never dated a Taurus man, so, which is very strange.
I just keep getting like this kind of husky, warm guy. Like, you know, in the movie Frozen, I know this is gonna sound like a Disney movie. You know, the movie Frozen, the guy with the reindeer, I forget his name.
Krista.
Christoph.
Kristoff? It's like Kristoff. That's what he feels
Okay.
like.
Warm and fuzzy.
Solid.
Sounds great.
So Lily says Taurus. I'm a Taurus. This man will be stubborn and faithful. towards
Sounds a lot like me.
Well, no relationship's perfect, right? But I think he'll be stubborn in a good way.
Yeah, I hope he has no relation to a cartoon, but, the, the guy behind him, well, Sam Elliott would be okay too, because he's been married for how many years? 30 odd years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how many women must have thrown themselves at this guy?
Do you have any other questions, Sabie?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
No, that was a beautiful read. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And for the validation at the beginning as well. That touched my heart.
I didn't expect it.
My son likes to appear out of the blind to people all the time.
On my left side, I was like, oh, hello. How's it going? But he wanted to say hi.
So Lily asked a question, but I can't find it anymore.
Okay, well, I am open to questions.
Here, I can read it.
Okay, if you can read it. My poor daughter has a migraine.
Oh, Al.
Yeah.
Any energy for my love life? In fact, I want to get married or start living together.
So did you hear that? Lily says any information on her love life? She's a lady from Albania. She's probably a couple of years older than you.
She's my age. She's 32.
She's 32, Elle says, and she has sort of reddish hair that's curly, and she's quite cute and pretty.
He's adorable.
Yes, she is. I adore her. And like she says, she's a Taurus. She's a tough lady.
So what was the question again? Sorry, my brain did that thing.
She wants to know if there's any information for her on her love life.
Okay. Oh gosh, and her name's Lily. Sorry.
Her name's Lily. Vero says, I had a Taurus. Oh my gosh, hold your horses, Sabie.
Hey, I've had Sagittarius most of the time. I think I can handle a Taurus.
So Vero, you can.
Oh,
She wants to see future love life too. Yeah. Anyhow. Lily says, I deleted because I thought no personal reasons would be made. Well, we kind of do things on the fly here. So as long as nobody minds.
So for Lily, I feel like she's got the similar pattern where she's had some pretty rough relationships, but it has brought to her wisdom, as most tough things do. And I feel like she has the knowledge and the wisdom to go forward into a good relationship when it pops up. And I also feel a sense that, girl, you gotta have more self-confidence. You gotta know and that you're worthy of the dreams that you have. And I feel like once you come from a place of self-love and knowing your worth, and that things will, I don't know if you're with someone or not, but I feel like there's someone else, like someone coming in that fits your energy. Is
Last I know, she was with somebody, but
I just saw like sparkles of like a sparkly pathway and someone coming through.
yeah, and I personally, having watched this over the years, think that somebody new would be awesome.
Yeah. I'm sorry if you're with someone at the time at this time though.
So Doreen Dorado, she's also from Europe. she says she's curious, just not expecting much, but can you see for me any prospects? And she's in Holland. She's a she's a real cool lady.
Let's see if I can feel.
If you look for Tiffany lamps with dragonflies on it, that's her.
I also think silver. I don't know what that is. Bird. I don't know why I get the feeling of something not finished with someone from her past. I'm struggling with the energy on this one, so I might not be clear.
That's all right. She's in transition right now.
Oh my. So you got reliability and wants and needs. So you might need to still process something from your past and realize what you truly want. It might not be the past person, but it could just be past energy. I just got deja vu. That's weird.
I think that's
Pardon?
I think that's really right on.
Knowing what you really want and going for it. So if that means, unfortunately, if you have to leave an aspect of the past behind, know that it's okay to choose yourself and your happiness.
So this is cool. Everybody wants to know. So first of all, pull just a card for Vero. She wants to know if she has a future love coming in. Do you pick up anything when this happening, Sabie?
Little bit, bits and pieces. I'm focusing a lot on Spirit Feather. I'm finding my my mediumship is sort of opening up a lot more. Well, I think because I've been focusing on animals for so long that I haven't really done anything with people, but I'm also finding in my reads with the animals, I'm focusing on their owners as well. So it's kind of opened up a bit. Yeah.
That's good.
It's interesting because since last night, my mediumship had opened up with you too. I was connecting to your energy. That's, I think, when your son came in. So for Vero, you got the teamwork card, and as soon as this popped up, I feel like you're going to meet someone through working together with them. And I
realize with you give this to Vero, she's going to start running the other direction as fast as she can. I'm sorry, Vero.
I just feel like it's gonna be like a surprise, and it's gonna be someone you work with, and you're just gonna be like, you're gonna sparks, like you're just gonna feel it, and yeah, like Eliza said, you might panic.
So if I put out a name, just the first name, can you pick up a yes or no, either of you ladies?
I'm already getting yes, but okay, go ahead.
Miguel.
Miguel.
And she'll kill me for this.
I'm feeling no. I don't know why. I'm just kind of feeling a heavy.
Yeah,
heaviness.
no, she'd be happy about that.
Feeling a heaviness. I don't know. What about you, Spirit Feather? You're better at this than I am.
No, I think you're right, because like I hesitated and then I felt no.
Yeah, no, she'd be very happy about that, actually. I was just trying to I just pulling her leg really badly.
Could I ask a question on behalf of somebody?
Yeah.
My daughter, Skyla. What do you see in her future love life? I have permission from her.
Let me feel. She already have her eye on somebody?
Do you already have your eye on somebody? A couple.
Somebody that she's got her eye on that is a viable pathway, but he feels shy, like she might have to take the first step, kind of put some hints out there. Maybe she has been, I don't know.
Okay, so it's probably somebody that she knows already or has had contact with already.
Yeah, I don't know how well she knows him. I'm assuming because this person's still shy that it's not like super cemented at this point, but it's the energy's there.
Cool. Good.
And Champagne says, "Hey ladies, I would love to see what is coming up with my situation. I have two guys that I am dealing with currently. They are both undecided potentials. Any guys on which one to kick to the curb first?" It's been big smile, big,
That's a positive.
big rolling joking face.
Honestly, I feel like out of those two, there is still somebody better matching for you out there.
That's what I'm getting to, both of them to the
Yeah.
curb. And somebody maybe with a combined, there's obviously something in each of these people that draws her, but she
Mhm.
needs to find the full package.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So we're coming up to we're coming up to almost an hour. So we're going to, we'll finish what we've got and then go on. Vera says, go girls. Just joking, laugh my whatever off. So Brenda, I really can't pronounce her name. She just wants a general quick card for the month.
Sure, I can do that. I'm just not sure if my cat's about to attack me or not. Okay.
Where are your cats, Sabie?
I'm not sure. Well, there's one over there,
Oh,
my
okay.
little orange cinnamon bun, and Willie's not on his cat bed, so who knows?
Okay. You've only got the one dog now?
Yes,
Okay.
and
I thought you might have got another one by now.
no,
It's
Sorry.
hard.
Right.
Rusty's loving the life.
I imagine.
So this is for Brenda, right?
Yes, for Brenda.
Brenda, you got actually Strength and the Magician, which are both major arcana. And the feeling I get from this is in February, you need to have the strength and to believe in yourself enough that you can create what it is you want to create. It could be like an idea you have, you know, just having the strength to know that you can trust in yourself and your abilities to create what it is you want to create, your dreams, and that you deserve it.
Yeah, and I agree with that 100%.
Mhm.
She's a very strong lady and she can do this. So
Mhm.
Maria Herrera says she's just curious. Anybody in her love life, future love life?
Ooh, okay, let me see.
She lives in not New York, but Jersey, I think. Only she doesn't talk like she's from Jersey.
Maria, you got Temperance and the Star. Wow, a lot of major arcana in it. So what I feel from this, you got Temperance. Sorry, I forget to show the card sometimes. And the Star. That if you can, once you get to a place of balance, I don't know if there's something going on in your life where you don't feel totally ready or stable yet, or there is some sort of energy within you that you are transmuting. That once you get to that place of balance, somebody is going to come in for you. And I think it's going to be exciting. And I'm really drawn to the water in this card, so it could be a water sign.
Sweet. And that's really nice because if anybody deserves a nice relationship, it's Maria. So Harshia Ishwar, she's either in Nigeria or England. I'm not quite sure where she is at the moment. And she's just curious to know when somebody's coming in.
Okay. What's her name again? Sorry.
Harshia.
Ashia. Okay.
I think I probably murdered the name, but
Already I'm feeling, and I'm being reminded of the 2021 prediction live we did, where she's going to have to process out, seems to be a theme, process out some things first. So you do have someone coming in, but there's a lot of, I'm just gonna say a lot of sexual energy there. I don't know if it's gonna be really stable in the end. Because you have Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, and then Seven of Wands. So you might not want to take the first person that comes in.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
She's young enough. She doesn't need to.
Hmm.
So Jennifer Schwab wants to know for her daughter Taylor, is anybody coming in the next few months? And thank you.
Sure.
And before you start, Doreen says, thank you, right on, processing fast energies. Vero says, no, I don't want to date a man from work. I'm running, no. And then she says, oh my gosh, no, I'm glad, I'm glad, haha. And I guess she's talking to me. She says, I'm bad.
That's funny.
I
This
do have a bad sense of humor, that's true.
This one, no. Who was this for again? Tay-Tay?
Jennifer for her daughter Tyler.
Okay. I don't know why I said Tay-Tay. Okay.
Yeah.
You ever notice when you do readings, you get like a theme of the day kind of thing going on? What seems to be happening. You don't want to give me a card. So because your card's not coming out, I get the feeling that you're gonna need to have some patience. It might not be as fast as you would like.
Yeah, Harshil's in London at the moment. So we're doing Tyler now.
But when this person does come in, you got the Page of Pentacles, so it has the ability to be stable, but it's starting off just as a Page of Pentacles, so the energy, and I see a swinging pendulum, so it's not really cemented energy yet. You also got the Knight of Cups, but the feeling I'm getting is have fun with it, I guess, and see where it goes, but it doesn't feel super cemented yet.
Okay. She's still young like you, so she's got lots of time.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody called Brittany Howard, and I'm not used to reading this, so she may be an old time person, but I don't recognize her name. She says any messages for her on love. Well, she didn't say love, but this is what we're doing is love.
Brittany Howard. Oof. Okay, so I'm getting a really strong message for you, Brittany, that my heart's heavy, that there is someone from your past that you know you shouldn't take back. And he is that temptation energy again. I'm sorry. That you know you shouldn't take back, and he might try to push all your old buttons, your soft spots, because he knows how to. But you deserve better. And when you let him go fully, someone new will come in. Sorry.
No, that's good. It's just that your energy starting. I can feel your energy starting to want out. So we're going to call it now. I'm going to answer Brenda for it because she's the one you just gave a general for. Because she says she's really struggling on making up her mind on what I want. Thank you. And so there's two things I'm seeing two things. Write a list of what one does and write a list of what the other one does and weigh the one that is most positive for you and choose that. And choose that which gives your heart the strongest feeling of pleasure, because it's really tough I suspect the situation you're in is very tough, and sometimes the longer, harder route is actually the better route. Okay. And Jennifer says, Okay, we're cutting it off. I'm sorry. I can feel that Spirit Feather's energy is done, and we've been on an hour.
Yeah, I can't
Oh,
afford
she's done, and she's got still work to do after this. I know I have assigned her some jobs.
to.
And so we're going to cut it right now, but we will have another love reading. I think probably Friday. I'm not sure. We haven't firmed the dates up yet with Maria, and she's the lady that does the candle readings, and we're going to have information out about that pretty darn quick. Tomorrow,
Before the 14th?
before the 14th, we're just waiting on the information. Tomorrow we have Maddie. She's going to do at 5 o'clock Pacific time a meditation. Thursday. At this point, we have nothing. Doesn't mean there isn't going to be something. I would say that actually we should do one of those roundhouse again on maybe Thursday, and just answer questions of love, because you had a lot.
Pretty
It was
fun.
kind of fun, and just it was kind of doing that thing on the 31st, that prophecy. We could get a few people to do that and see what happens. Well, anyhow, that's an idea. It's just so we're going to stop now, and thank you very much.
I want to say a big thank you to Spirit Feather. That was amazing. Thank you
You're
very much. You're
welcome.
very talented,
Thank you.
as most of the wisdom seeker people are, right?
Definitely.
Only the best, only the best.
Yes.
So you twist twist her little finger. She'll probably draw you a picture too. In the
I've already
future.
asked.
Okay. Yeah, her work is amazing. I just absolutely love it. The one you did for Sogo was amazing.
So
And-
young and so much growth still to go. I think you're just going to wow the world, Spirit Feather.
Well, I kind of have that feeling too, that she's
Yeah.
going to be internationally famous.
Yeah.
So keep your head down. Don't let it get too fat. But yeah, I do have that feeling that the future is going to be massive. You're going to wow the world, as little Sabie says.
I just want to help people.
Yeah.
Any way I can.
That's why you're going to wow the world.
Yeah. So let's go do the namastes, and namaste, let's go.
Thank you.
And I have to figure out how to get out of here. Bye.